So what is the best way to store your bread? All of the experts agree that for long-term storage, freezer is the best method. The refrigerator, never a good idea for your traditional bread. You may want to consider using the refrigerator for some of your live grain breads, however, as they will not keep well any other method. Now, what are you going to do with your bread that you're going to be using within 1 or 2 days? The bread box is the best way for prolonging the freshness of your homemade bread. Actually, any bread is better for eating if you find the proper way to store it. Old-fashioned wooden bread boxes give your bread a characteristic aroma, depending on the type of wood that was used in its manufacturing. These bread boxes allow your bread to stay fresh for up to 1 week in the summer and maybe a little longer in the wintertime. Then there are those old vintage style metal bread boxes. Many people have these as they got them from their mothers or inherited them from their grannies. The problem with these metal bread boxes is that they tend to create a moist environment. And a moist environment is going to ensure the growth of mold in your soft bread. So nowadays they make plastic and acrylic bread boxes, which were produced to give you the same results as your old-fashioned counterparts, but they have holes so that now bread can be properly ventilated, and it decreases the risk of mold growth. Still, there are those of us who may tend to store our store-bought bread in the bags that they came in, or when you make homemade bread, may choose to use a washable twill bag. These are great for minimizing moisture loss and keeping the crusts crispy. However, who wants to deal with a bunch of unsightly bags on the counter? So the best way to make sure that you don't have that problem, I'd put them in your bread box.